Namaste, one and all. Kalyani Pantangi back here with a new series. This series is all about how I began my journey towards sustainability. Now, many of y'all have asked me this question. Many of y'all have checked with me how did I begin this journey. And I wanted to share this on a very important occasion today. Anybody aware what is this day today? Why is it important? Well, today is the World Menstrual Hygiene Day, and I wanted to share how I began my journey towards sustainability. Yes, I know I have been talking in most of my shows, in most of my guest appearances, in most of my speeches, wherever I've been talking, wherever I've been addressing the public, I've been saying that my journey towards sustainability began when I was a kid. We all Indians are sustainable. I have been saying that, no doubt about it. But when was it I felt it's time for me to leave certain practices and go back to my basics, go back to my roots? This happened way back in 2019, way before the pandemic. Before this pandemic itself, for almost about 2-3 years, I was suffering with the rashes that I get due to usage of sanitary pads. And I've consulted many doctors, and most of them have only said it's inevitable if you're using sanitary pads. You want to, you can move to cloth pads, or you can try alternative, which are tampons. I did try tampons, but I did not feel very comfortable with it because there were days when I used to have heavy flow and I had to change. There were days when I was feeling very uncomfortable using them. And in 2019, the situation became worse, and I had no option but moving from using sanitary napkins. That became a blessing in disguise because that was the time I was reading a whole lot about sanitary napkins. I learned that people who are using sanitary napkins are very highly prone to cervical cancer, vaginal cancer, uterine cancer, or ovarian cancer because of the gel chemicals that's there inside the napkins. That actually made me feel, no, it's high time I stop using that. Not only that, I even learned that using the sanitary napkins and we shredding out, it takes almost 800 to 900 years for it to be degrading in the environment. So I'm just accumulating so much of pollution in the landfill. That's when I decided, no, I have to take this step of change, and I began. The first thing I did was moving to this thing called as tampons. I'm sure many of you have seen it, have used it. This is the brand that I use. Where is it? Yeah, this is the brand that I use. I've been using this for over 10 years. Though I feel uncomfortable, it comes handy because I can carry it because it's so small. And when I go outside for work or anything, emergency, this is very handy. I can put it in my wallet actually. So this small thing, emergencies, I can meet with it. So I used to use this, but definitely it was uncomfortable. And when I started learning about it, I realized this is more eco-friendly. The reason being it is made out of pure cotton. Yeah. However, I wanted to actually check how is it in India? Is this brand really correct or what? So I opened one. This is how it looks when you open. And I even did the postmortem of this. This is how it looks when you do the postmortem. It's absolutely cotton. There is no synthetic material. There is no synthetic fiber. It is really good. So this is about tampon, but yeah, this is rolled into that tiny weeny thing. When it expands, it becomes this big and it comes within this cover. It is wrapped around in this cover, which again expands. This is actually like a tissue paper material that you find in the hospitals, which is again, I'm assuming it is biodegradable. looks like though. And this is wrapped in this polythene. This, of course, is pollution. We'll have to avoid this. Having said that, I had to move from this also because actually I've not moved. I still have it for handy purposes. I cannot use it regularly, and the only option left was moving to menstrual cups, because I had even tried cloth by then, but I wasn't really comfortable with cloth pads, as in cloth pads that we get. I wasn't comfortable with that as well. So that's when I started looking up for stuff on the internet, and I came across these three sizes of cups. Oops, I'm dropping. Can you see this? Okay, can you see this? Yeah, this looks better. And this is one. Now you all may ask, why three? Because these are three different sizes. I don't know which one will fit for me, which one is actually appropriate for me. I didn't know which doctor to go and ask to, so I had to try, so I bought all the three. To begin with, let's start with the large size cup. It comes in a cloth like this. Easy to carry wherever you go because it's in this, and it comes like this. This is a large size cup. Now, people may ask me, what brand is this? These two are Sinora. This is going to help. Yeah, Sinora brand. These two are Sinora brand, and this is the large size. Now, after getting this, I didn't know how to use it. That's when I started watching YouTubes. I started watching a lot of stuff. Then I learned it that you have to fold it like this and fold it like this and then push it inside your cervix. And once you open it, it will come out and this will stick inside, and all your this one blood will get collected over here. All the tissue, the waste tissue will get connected here. I had to just push it like this and pull it out, and everything would come out, and I just had to clean it and reuse it. This is not used because it is too big for me. So this is large. Similarly, I got another one which I used to use. These days I don't. It was the medium size from the same brand. This also comes in a cloth cover like this. We open it, and here is the cup. Yeah, how do you maintain this? When I get my period, or when anybody gets their period, you just wash it properly, sanitize this, and then start using this on daily basis. Just rinse it or soak it in hot water for about a few minutes. Wash it off with a mild soap or shampoo. If you're using this V-Wash or any such kind of a liquid, which is mild on pH and it's prescribed for cleaning your genital area, then you are most welcome to use that to clean it as well, and just push it in. Now, many times I did, in the initial phases, I did feel discomfort with it. So there is one gel called as Lox gel, which is available in the medical stores. That Lox gel, I used to apply it outside and then use this. This is the medium size cup. Now, moving on, which I used for few years. If you do not have that much of a flow and you feel it is a hassle, you don't want it, then you can always go in for this small. This is the small size. Maintenance is same for this. All three are silicone cups. Maintenance is same for this as well. And yeah, one thing is when you have heavy flow, you can use this, and the light flow, you can use this. If you have more heavy flow, you can use the large size cup as well. So you can use the large size cup as well. So this is about menstrual cups. And you have any questions, please feel free to write to me. You have any concerns of using, how to use it, do reach out to me. I will connect you to the people whom I got connected when I started learning or later conducting menstrual hygiene programs for women. I learned about it. So please do reach out to me. So once again, I'm encouraging all the women out there, all the girls out there, please going for this. It's very, very, very easy to use once you start using it. It's very, very economical. And above all this, it's hassle-free. My experience, I will say that unless I get the menstrual cramps or cramps in my back and my feet, legs rather, I'm not sure that I have my periods. And one more good thing about it is, unless I say somebody that I have my periods, nobody will notice it. So I don't even feel it that I have periods. The reason being, it's so nice and so comfortable. Yeah, like how you change your pad every 4 hours or 6 hours, you have to just drain this out. In case you have heavy flow and you're using a small cup, you may have to drain it out every 3 to 4 hours. In case it is scanty one, then you can push it to 6 hours and drain it, but maintain it and use it again and again, because these are reusable cups. They are eco-friendly, safe, and healthy. So once again, to everybody out there, please move to using these menstrual cups. Wish you all the best and a very, very, very happy menstrual hygiene day. And all the best. Let's together take this first step towards sustainability by stop using sanitary pads and go in for eco-friendly sanitary pads or menstrual cups. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much.